The large outer envelope contains a number of sections for the voter and poll workers to complete. The first 3 sections should be completed by the voter and witnessed by the judge of election and the minority inspector. First, the voter should complete section 1, taking care to write their date of birth and not the date of election on the second line. Next, the voter must complete section 2 with their address, municipality, and county. They must also sign this section, indicating that the information they have provided is correct and that they have not cast another ballot in this election. Section 3 asks for the voter's current address. This section only needs to be completed if their current address is different than their registered address. At this point, the voter should be issued the provisional ballot and secrecy envelope and directed to a voting booth. The provisional ballot will be clearly labeled as a provisional ballot. It is important to provide them with a provisional ballot and not a regular ballot for reporting and reconciliation purposes. Once the voter has made their selections, they must enclose their ballot into the secrecy envelope and signal to the poll worker that they are ready for the next step. Now they can complete section 4 of the envelope, signing again to declare that they are a properly registered voter and are eligible to vote in this election district. Remind them to write today's date and not their birth date on the date line in this section. This should also be witnessed by the judge of election and minority inspector. Then the voter can insert the secrecy envelope containing the ballot into the larger outer envelope and seal it. The judge of election will then select the appropriate reason for issuing the provisional ballot from the list, sign their name, and write today's date. The minority inspector must also sign and write today's date in this section. Next, remove the barcode from the provisional ballot receipt and affix it to the envelope. The voter will receive the other half of the receipt, which contains the same numeric combination as the barcode and instructions on how to check the status of their provisional ballot. Store the provisional ballot in the container specified by your county officials to ensure they are able to locate them efficiently on election night. Provisional ballot envelopes must be signed by the voter in sections 2 and 4. The judge of elections and minority inspector must also sign. If any of these signatures are missing, the provisional ballot could be rejected. Remember that voters who are issued a provisional ballot do not sign the poll book and are not added to the numbered list of voters, as this indicates that they voted on the machines and will cause their provisional ballot to be rejected. If you are running low on provisional balloting materials at any time throughout the day, call your county elections office immediately.